Okay, this recording is about percent and estimation from their homework on page 231. 231. Okay, so looking at number one, you're supposed to do the even. So I'm going to show you the odd. So you have 47% of 70. 47% of 70. So when you're estimating your percent, you look at percent of the number. So think of it mentally, okay? If you have the number 70 and you round up, 47 is closer to 40 or 50, is closer to 50. So you're going to change it by estimating your answer 50% of means times 70. So you can get this answer in your head. What is half of 70? 50%, same as half, and you know that that is 35. But let's say you didn't want to do it in your head and say, I have a hard time really grasping that. You still just simply change your 50% to a decimal to make it 0.50 times 70. So we know that you don't have to, when you multiply, you can put the 70 on top or the 0.50 on top. And 0.50 is the same as point 0.5, so you don't have to have the zero. So if I were to multiply point 0.5 times 70, I'm still going to get 5 times 7 is 35. And I'll move the decimal over 1, because if I 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 7 is 35. Move the decimal over 1, you still get 35. So 35 is approximately 47% of 70. So you notice in the problems on the page, instead of it having an equal, it has a squiggly line that's instead of the equal, and that means approximate. That means it's not going to be the exact answer. So looking at number 3, 3 is 21% of times 90. So now you think 21% of times 90. So what exactly is 21 closest to? 20% or 30%? So we know it's 20%. So we can go 20%, changing the percent to a decimal, 0.20 times 90. Okay, so if you were to multiply 0.20 times 90, you're going to get your answer approximately. So you don't have to put 0.20. It could be 2/10. It's the same as 20 over 100. So you have 90 times what? Just simply 0.2. And 2 times 9 is 18. Move the decimal over once, and the answer is 18. So that's saying that the number 21% of 90 is going to be 18. Okay? Let me look and see another one that, let's say you're doing the even ones. Say number 5. So if you see in your book, number 5 is 72% of 238. So what is 72 closest to? 70 or 80 is closest to 70. Change that percent to a decimal times 238. And again, now you can just simply multiply 238. I'm just going to put it right here times 0.7. You don't have to go 0.70. If you want that extra step, that's fine, because 7/10 is the same as 70 over 100. So you can still just multiply it like this. It's much simpler. 7 times 8 is 56. Here are your 5. 3 times 7 is 21. Plus 5 is 26. Here are your 2. 2 times 7 is 14. 15, 16. Move the decimal over one time because the decimal is already here. So it's approximately 166.6 is 72% up to 38. Okay, so you can change that so that 72% of 238 is about 166. You can round it up to 167 if you like, because none of the answers when you estimate is going to be give you an exact answer, because that's why it's estimation. So if you have any questions about any of the other questions on the page, and right now I am on page 231, please send a message to Edmodo, ask me to create the tutorial, and I will do it.